There are three kinds of leader. There are heroic leaders, sibling leaders, and good enough leaders. For Jungians, the hero is a psychological term, so it's not just a kind of a tag. It means something. It basically means a leader who is all about overcoming obstacles. Well, if you're all about overcoming obstacles, you've got to discover obstacles to overcome. And sometimes these are other countries. And so what you do, as we all know about this, is you invade another country because then you are allowed, you're legitimated as a heroic leader. Heroic leaders are hyper macho, very masculine, very dangerous, and even the female variants of them are dangerous. In fact, some would say particularly dangerous. Margaret Thatcher, Indira Gandhi, Golda Meir. Do I need to go on? We have a problem with heroic leaders because in our heads, we know they're not trustworthy. Look at Blair. I used to think Blair was the bee's knees. I worked for him. It was wonderful. Then I gradually gone through the disillusionment that everyone's gone through. But basically, a heroic leader is a hyper macho kind of person with whom many citizens conduct a kind of illicit love affair. Where does this love affair reside? It resides in part where all love affairs reside, which is in the genitals. Heroic leaders turn you on. Doesn't matter what your sex or sexual orientation or what their sex is, they turn you on in a way that overrides your intellectual head-level caution. Brecht makes his hero Galileo in the play Galileo Galilei say, "Unhappy is the land that hath need of heroes." I'm sure you know this line. So heroic leaders are problematic. They're sometimes useful, but not as useful as they like to think, because the nation is not as threatened as often as they think. And maybe the real skill of a heroic leader is to know where to hire a good general rather than be a good general.